modern horror movies, more like comedy movies that are not funny at all. This is what most modern horror movies look like. This house. There's something in this house. Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there? I'm once again asking you, who's there? What do you want? But horror movie as a whole genre is quite interesting, and it's probably one of the best genre, in my opinion. Why is this the best genre in my opinion? Because I'm a psychopath. But horror is perhaps the only genre that can work hand in hand with another genre like horror and romance, horror and comedy, psychological horror, horror and thriller, and so on. It is the widest genre, having many subgenres. Plus, the creativity and imagination used in horror movie is unbelievable. But sadly, that is what lacks in today's horror movies. Let's talk about The Conjuring. It's that one popular horror movie that everyone has watched and loved. The Conjuring is still better and scarier than most of the modern horror movies, but admit it, it is the same old shit where people move into a new house and after 1 hour of terrible things happening, they're still like, is this house haunted? No, you idiot, this house is protected by ghosts from the dumbass like you. People find it scary just because of the jump scares. It's the whole jump scares everywhere. And then The Conjuring 2, which was more terrible than The Conjuring. Now, Annabelle. Another horror movie that earned $257.6 US with only 2% storyline. Actually, I was about to say 3% storyline, but then I thought that's a lot. And even with all the jump scares, it was not that scary at all. Annabelle is based on a real doll story which looks like this, but in the movie they made it look like this, which is like way too much of an exaggeration. It's like your profile picture on Facebook versus the real you. I'm just saying, a good horror movie does not require unnecessary creepy looking images to be scary. The story is supposed to scare me, not the stupid images and noises. And the fact that today's audience actually like watching this kind of horror movies is more scarier than the actual horror movies. Now, talking about horror movies in Nepal, Sunkesari was the latest horror movie that I had watched, and it put a whole lot of budget on the house and the land just to give it a spooky haunted house kind of look. But was the movie good? No. Why? Because the movie focused more on the jump scares. But there is this movie called Chhal Bato on YouTube, which is far better. It is a very low budget film, but still it's good because it has the story and everything that a good horror movie requires. Except nudes. We want more nudes on horror movies. We want more nudes. If you're new to this channel, then please don't believe everything that I'm saying. No, but this movie is made in such a way that it feels so local. Am I making sense? But it's an amazing movie for a very little budget. There are people don't usually make horror movies in Nepal, and I don't understand why. there is a huge scope for horror genre in Nepal because we are so diverse in culture and there are so many traditional beliefs that can be portrayed through this genre. Problem with today's horror movie is that creators don't want to create, they only want to earn. Instead of working on the scripts, they focus more on the jump scares. This makes the whole movie dumb and annoying, and this makes the whole genre look bad. Jump scares should be put in the right context only, not fucking everywhere. Now let's talk about good horror movies. The Shining, a beautiful, creepy horror movie that will just blow your psychology. The movie is so realistic, which is very rare in horror movies. Get Out. Sounds like something I would say to my depression, but no, it's a really good movie. It's one of the best modern horror movies so far. The Exorcist, The Blair Witch Project, Scream, and many more. These are good horror movies because they focus on every aspect, from the character to the plot, and the scripts and everything. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the video and I just wanted to talk about it because nobody talks about it. I enjoy watching horror movies. I love watching every kind of movies, honestly. I just want to say you don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying. Thank you for watching, and I know I have not been uploading much, but hey, just letting you know that I'm still alive. I will try to upload more now, and okay, bye.